Alright, so I've showed you this a couple of times in different videos. I think 2, 3 of them now. It's the curved wavy flag that I'm making for this upcoming craft show. Pretty much just took 2x4s, just picked a random length, made the star area fit accordingly, ripped them down, clamped them together in a makeshift square clamp on the workbench. Took a grinder with a sanding wheel in it, just started carving random patterns in it, and then used an orbital palm sander just to kind of take the rough edge off of it. I'm gonna set the camera up, show me grinding a little bit more on it, and then I'll show some of the orbital sanding just to finish it up, and then we'll start getting it painted up. And should have showed you the whole process, but I didn't think I was gonna make a video for it, but I said, in the video making mood, got a little layover from one of the other videos, so why not let you watch? So I'll get you set up and we'll get to work. So just I think it's a 60 grit sanding wheel for the grinder. So now we're gonna switch over to a regular old orbital sander. But I'm gonna play some tunes while I sand. You don't need to hear the sander running. Alright, so now that I got that done pretty much, it was pretty much done when I started it, but I'm gonna pop one of the sides off. I'll pull them out one by one. I've got underneath on the paper, I've got it all laid out, so it's just a matter of pulling the right ones out, painting them. I don't know if I'm gonna paint the white stripe, but I think I'm gonna paint just the red and the blue. So once I get them painted, I'll put them back in the grid, lock it back down, and see what it looks like, and then I'll decide if I want to go with the white or not. Now we're gonna set up with the red paint. We'll do a little spraying and get them back in place. Alright, so while that dries a little bit, I think we're gonna pull the blue out, where the stars are gonna go, and I'll set that off to the side here, and we'll spray that, and then we'll just start putting it back together. I'm not gonna put you back over to watch me take pieces out. Alright, so there they are, all painted up. We'll give them a second to haze over a little bit, and then we'll put them together. Alright, time to put her together. Just to get a visual. So there it is. I'm seeing spots. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. Right there, there's one up there. I don't know if when I clamp it together, if it's gonna draw it down, draw it tight, whichever. Let it dry thoroughly overnight. Come back to it tomorrow. Got a couple more projects to work on. We'll take a look at this and get a couple people's approval. See if I should do the white or if I should just leave it wood. Maybe burn, put a little bit of burn on the plain wood and see what that looks like. I can always sand it real quick. So we'll give it a whirl. Alright, so on the American flag I decided that I'm not going to paint the stripes white. I'm going to do a little torching effect on them. Then put them together, get them all glued up. Then like I said, maybe box it out in a black frame just to give it a little life. So I'll set you down and we'll get them burning. Alright, now that they're all burnt, I'm going to put the blue where the stars are going. I'm going to put that into the pattern, just let you see what it looks like. Then we'll start getting it all glued up. I've made a jig on the table, as I told you before. Just gonna glue everything and get it all square together. And if I have to trim it down, I can trim it down, but we'll get it going. Looks like I got so far. So we'll get it glued up. So we're just gonna work it. I don't want to make big clamps. Plus I want to make sure that it all stays flat. So we'll glue them up, probably 3 at a time, and then we'll get them all glued together at once they're all set. All right, so it's all glued up, it's all dried. So now I need a template for the stars. So went in, did it on my vinyl cutter. Got a pattern here. Don't know if you'll be able to pick up the stars or not, but you will when I peel it off of there. So I'll set you up on the other side, get it peeled off, get it laid down, get the rest of it masked off with some paper. Hit it real light with white paint. I don't want a heavy coat, so just a dusting, kind of ghost stars if you want to call it. And then we'll see what it looks like. Pretty much just laid it down, made sure that I was following the contour of the curves and stuff, just to give it some realistic effects, I guess would be the proper thing to say. So I'll get it all masked off and we'll hit it with a little bit of white. So there's the final result. I can get the stars pressed down in one spot, but I think it's all right. Might be able to touch it up a little bit. You can see these couple of stars here. But overall, that's the finished product. I'm gonna end up putting just a clear gloss background polyurethane. Get, I don't know, probably 6 to 8 coats on it. I'll let the stars dry for a second, then we'll get it coated. Then we'll maybe wrap it with some oak or some pine just to box it out. So till then, I'll gotta decide what I'm gonna do.